Hey guys, I'm Nina Zadeh with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about influencer merch. As you guys know, I work with influencers on helping them build out their influence, build out their business strategies, and I also work with brands on their influencer marketing campaigns. But this video is for my influencer clients. Guys, let's talk merch. Let's talk about why merch is important for influencers and the reasons that I think merch can help your business. Now, before I jump into all the fun tips I want to share today, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you are interested in learning about influencer marketing and social media, and hit that little bell so you can be notified the next time a video comes out. Okay, so let's start off with some basic definitions. Merch just stands for merchandise. It is when influencers and creators are starting to use products and putting their brand on the product and selling it. So maybe it's a mug, maybe it's a phone case, maybe it's a tote bag, socks, sweaters, bags, whatever. You're going to start seeing more and more influencers selling merchandise. And for this video, we're going to call it merch. Now, why are people doing this? Today's video, I'm going to share the reasons why and why I think it could be really fun if this is an area that you're interested in developing and what you should consider. So my first tip or reason I think people are using influencer merch, influencers, not people, influencers want to build out their merch. First of all, I think it shows a heck of a lot of confidence. I think it shows if you're willing to have your logo or your brand on a mug, on a tote bag that you're selling to your audience, you're basically telling the world, I have an audience that cares, I have a loyal audience, and I have a tribe. That's what you're really telling the world, the brands that you're pitching. It's just kind of like brand image and brand persona, how you're setting yourself up. It really takes kind of like guts to build out swag, right? You'll see a lot of podcasters do this as well. You're seeing a lot of YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers. People are building swag. Now, here's the thing about merch and brand image. It does really give you a sense of community, that you're part of a community. So swag really, really works well when it is, showcasing maybe your favorite saying or something that your audience always comes to you for. Putting your name on a mug, I don't think is going to maybe attract your people to come and buy it, right? But usually this turns out, if you're putting your favorite saying on a mug and your audience knows exactly what that saying means, that's going to resonate with them, right? So my first, reason or big reason that you would want to do it is for professional reasons and to also, really up the confidence and setting yourself apart. I think that's also like a big one, right? So a lot of creators don't feel like they can have merch. They don't feel ready. They don't think that they're in that headspace. This is mindset. This is like where it comes down to. I think if by developing merch, you're also putting yourself in a space of like, hey, I want this to be a part of my revenue stream and I want this to be a part of how I make money. So I'm going to go ahead and develop it, which is my second big reason why influencers sell merch is to diversify their revenue. Now, merch, depending on your level of influence, obviously your revenue will vary, right? So it depends. What's your total community? How many people are you converting, right? So if you're getting a certain number of page views a month, what's your conversion rate? That's how you're going to find out how much you're able to monetize using merch, how many times you're promoting it. If it's on YouTube, I believe you need around 10,000 subscribers on YouTube to start selling YouTube merch at the bottom. And that's the thing, like, it's exactly that. It's a way to increase your revenue. Now at Sidewalker Daily, we have a group coaching program that is like super, super intense. Like our students love each other, right? So we're always saying, yeah, we're going to be developing swag because it's not for us, wouldn't be necessarily a monetization revenue. It's more about that community feel, which I was talking about in my first point. Now, my third reason why influencers love to use merch, or like why they should, is to grow your brand awareness. Now, if you're looking at yourself as a personal brand, as a brand to be reckoned with, how cool would it be to have people rocking your brand, in that sweatshirt or in that mug or on that notebook or on that phone case? And then guess what? The people that stumble and see your friends wearing that sweatshirt, they're like, oh, what's that? What's Sidewalker Daily? Or what's so-and-so? This gets people asking about your brand. So it grows brand awareness from the people that are wearing your merch. So it's actually serving as promotions as well. And it helps strengthen your own brand in it strengthens your own brand, but also it works as a way to promote your brand. So it's super cool in both ways. Another reason influencers love to have merch is because it strengthens your relationships with your followers. It's like you guys are wearing the same thing. Now, psychologically speaking, let's just say, you and your favorite influencer are wearing matching hoodies or wearing a matching phone case or something. You have the same phone case as your favorite celebrity, right? And now that's really what influencers have become, are celebrities. This makes people want to buy it just because they get to have a piece of you. So it strengthens your relationship with your audience. So if you're an influencer that is really looking to strengthen that bond, merch is a great way to do it because it's basically an extension of yourself and people feel really special having a piece of it. And lastly, merch is a really great way to test your influence. So let's just say you're an influencer with a really dedicated tribe, a really dedicated audience, and you're like, you know what? I've always wanted to have a clothing line. Why not start with some merch? Why not start with a small sample set? Work with a Teespring or a brand that does this type of printing and see if there's proof of concept. See if people sell. What if you sell out all your shirts? How cool would that be? This could almost enable you to keep growing this portion of your business that you may have been like, I didn't even know I wanted to do this. Or alternatively, what if it flops? What if no one buys? It would have saved you a huge headache than if you went to, a company and printed and bought inventory and did all that stuff. You would be totally, scared and probably not happy to have overspent. So selling merch at a small level helps you test your influence, test your tribe, test your community, see what they like, see what they don't like, and scale it if it does well or shut down if it flops. And if it does well, you can use this in your pitching. So if you're an influencer that's pitching to fashion brands and you're like, yeah, my merch sells really, really good. I have a really dedicated audience and tribe that likes this. I would like to co-create something for you. Boom. How cool is that? Now you're pitching to a fashion brand with the concept using your own merch as, your stats and as your proof to really come through the door with a really solid pitch. If you guys need help developing your pitch, I'm going to leave a link below. This is my area of expertise is pitching. So I'm going to leave a link below on ways that you can work with me so that we can really help develop your pitch. Thank you guys for being here in today's video all about influencer merch. I hope I was able to share some insight as to why it would be really great for you to look into this as a way to monetize, as a way to strengthen your brand, strengthen your relationships, and all that good stuff. If you liked today's video, make sure to leave me a comment. I read all of them. They mean the world to me. So please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to be doing some merch. And if you do, I want to see it. So link your merch below. And I will see you guys in the next video.